What story am I going to do today? Fuck. I once met Donald Trump, you know. This is going to be a funky. So I was sitting in my living room, you know, chilling by my fireplace with the fire on. It's a gas. It's not a real fire by any means. I don't have logs. They're fake logs, actually. I don't know what they're made of. Probably styrofoam or some shit like that. But anyway, I was sitting in my chair reading a book. I was reading Berserk, Volume 13. It's a real banger, by the way. So as I was sitting there reading, you know, watching the eclipse unfold. Yeah, he came bashing through my wall with a sledgehammer. I'm not even lying. It was a golden sledgehammer too. That shit should have like shattered upon impact with the brick walls on my house. But no, the hammer was perfectly fine. In fact, it was shinier. But he came smashing through my wall. On he had a car behind him too. He had a I think it was a Dodge Challenger, I think. So yeah, he had a golden colored Dodge Challenger. It probably wasn't even color. It was probably like real gold or some shit like that. It was a heavy. So he drove through. You know, he did his voice. Hello, I have a glorious opportunity for you. Uh, I want you to come to America. I want you on the U.S. Marines. It will be lovely. It will be beautiful. But you know, I had to stop him right there. I was like, "Hold up, mate. I hope you have you noticed I'm not American. I'm not. I'm not coming on the U.S. Marines. I ain't Master Chief. I ain't Dean Guy. What do you think this?" He didn't really take that for an answer, so he just kept bugging. So I did what any logical homeowner in the UK would do, you know, because we don't have guns. I called the police. Well, that was, of course, after I pulled out a knife, you know. That's not a knife, this is a. They arrived maybe like 20 minutes later, you know. Classic, you know. Get here 30 minutes after the call, haha. Hopefully I'm not dead. They found me in my living room, you know, with the big ass gaping hole in my living room wall, with a bloody knife in my hand. I'm not going to tell you where I stuck it, but I'm just going to let you know. It was a funky place. Let's just say he had more holes than he came in. That's fucking gross. So they arrested me on the spot. They accused me of breaking and entering, even though he had the hammer. He had the hammer in his hands. They could do some fingerprinting on that bullshit. But you know, they didn't. They saw me, the only one standing, with a bloody knife in my hands and a giant gaping hole in the wall and a golden car. So their only logical response was, "Oh, you must have killed him in cold blood, mate." Yeah, shut. Started going like Grinigan under me right there. But Grade, don't you know that killing's. Yes, I fucking know it's bad. I could give a fuck. So anyway, they arrested me. Uh, I'd rather say detained because they didn't really arrest me. I kind of jumped and ran away. No, I used my Spider-Man powers and I climbed my roof. I climbed on top of my roof and there's a tall building next to my house, so I just like, and I swung out. So I ran. I'm currently inside of another house. I don't know whose house this is. I climbed through the window right there, but they left the lights on, so oh well. Here we are.